the Ivory Coast of West Africa and to the capital city, Abidjan. There are over 60 different ethnic groups in the Ivory Coast. Here in the capital city of Abidjan, there are some 2.2 million people. The country in total has over 12 million people. Most of them are of the animist faith. Animism being defined as they that would worship the spirit world of the witch doctor. This particular witch doctor, seen here with his daughter, is in the process of practicing what's called the snake dance. And in this particular ritual, he is trying to show the onlookers that through his magic and through the potions and poultices and herbs that he's given to her, that she can rest there suspended upon that stick, almost seemingly lifeless without pain, and in so doing is able to sell his wares. Using his own child by taking the joints and placing them out of joint is also impressive to the onlookers. Again, the idea is that there is no pain with the herbs and or poultices or incantations that this particular witch doctor from the tribe of Dan will place his child through. There are no expressions on her face either. Seen there next to his foot, you'll find a tray of rings that later on he'll try to sell. Here, an onlooker, just a bypasser in the audience, is challenged by him to take this very sharp knife, one of two that he carries. In a game of play acting, holding the sharp end obviously, he tries to convince the audience that the knife does not cut him because he doesn't have the ability to be cut. Not only that, but we'll find in this particular scene where he'll actually take the knife and place it in the neck of this particular young man. As he places it in the neck, he first of all wants to verify the power of a ring that he's placed on his left hand. Here he's verifying the placement of the ring. He wants to make sure that it's in place. Now he's told these people that this ring, when worn, will protect them from all harm. To demonstrate this, he takes the sharp knife and saws in the neck of this onlooker. Now the first thing you're going to say, this knife isn't sharp, and yet I assure you, as a missionary who was there filming this, the knife is sharp. It does cut. Watch the blade flex as it goes into his neck. Again, I need to reiterate that this is the power of witchcraft. This is a witch doctor. You might ask, how does one become a witch doctor? And the answer is by a demonstrated supernatural ability and or enablement from the spirit world. And this man is daily in the street demonstrating that he has that kind of ability. He's cutting the arm because he wants to put a poultice of some type on the wound and later on show the audience that it will be completely healed and that without a scar. Nothing is out of sight as far as the witch doctor is concerned. Here's one of our village markets, the village market of Treshville. Obviously the women go to market very early in the morning. Many of them rise early around 6 o'clock But here you'll find a very colorful display of all the different fruits that are native to the Ivory Coast. Many of them, however, do come from bordering countries such as Ghana, Burkina Faso, Liberia, and Guinea. Marketing is a way of life. As you've noticed, many of the women also carry great loads or burdens on their heads. They are taught this from the size of about a 3-year-old girl. Very colorful attire. Now we go to the village of Ma, way in the mountains of the Ivory Coast. This is a village that we wish to take an evangelistic tent into the next term. These women are awaiting a special ceremony called l'excision. This dance of the men, as well as they of the women, are part of the festivities. This is a genie. A genie is a spiritual medium between the spirit world and men. You see him here in the village of Ma, we find that most of the people believe in what's called the mask worship. Now, the genie in and of himself as a person has no power. The mask that's on his face in and of itself is also without power. But the two of them together create a unique spiritual medium that the Ivorians worship and believe literally that this man is capable of speaking to and with the spirit world. Nothing in the village is accomplished without his permission. We find that the planting of crops to the settling of domestic disputes are all handled within his power. A very agile and capable man, he does many of the acrobatic feats that are seemingly impossible to others. He is feared and revered by all the villagers. Again, I want you to take note that there are a number of bells that are tied to his waist. And again, part of the mysticism of the Ivory Coast involves itself in the spirit world of the witch doctor. These bells, along with incantations, herbs, policies, different types of potions, are what make up a witch doctor. Again, the operative word being doctor, he that would prescribe a certain type of healing in the medical realm. Notice he's wearing a stocking mask. It is forbidden for anyone to know his identity.